Hello everybody, my name is Froster Frost the Snowpickle, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We are in the Wormway. I'm gonna come back to that judgment trial, because I still don't know what I'm doing there. If I can't figure anything else out, I am going to leave, go back to my camp, and grab an apple.
A champion burns bright, even when rushing waters and moaning winds threaten to extinguish the flames. Take the torch, withstand the elements, prove your courage.
Might will prevail.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Dang it.
This is gonna feel good. Come on, Karlak. Show him who you are. Can't give up.
What keeps causing the explosions? Whatever, let's just attack it with the torch.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
No time to waste.
there.
Let's finish this.
Can't slow down.
Well, game, you gonna do something here? Bye-bye. Oh, I missed that one. Damn.
Smell blood. Under their noses.
Gotta keep fighting.
Damn it. Shoot.
What's this? Poor fucker.
Got you.
Need to act fast.
Nicely done, Will.
Put the wind back in my sails.
Very well.
Lanceboard trial. A bloody lanceboard trial, and the ground shakes, crystals fall, and I can hear the rustling of metal against rust. If this is the end, let this be my record. Then we must run. Alright, yeah, and I still don't know how to deal with this trial, so I'm going to leave and grab an apple and hope that that's the right answer. Not a poisoned apple, just a regular one. Do I actually have no normal apples? Here, let's grab one poisoned apple and see if that works. I doubt it will. And Shadowheart, do you have create food and drink? Obviously you won't have it prepared, but... No? Did they remove that spell? I mean, it makes sense. It would make camp supplies pretty much impossible to get, but... or pretty much pointless, because they would be so easy to get, but... even so...
Breathe deep and move.
Yana just sells soup. I really have no apples in my entire camp. I have a tomato. Well, let's see if a poisoned apple will work.
Better not be cursed.
Actually, first let's try it with nothing. See if it's another trick like the Shar thing. Nope, okay. Can we just do like any food? No. I don't understand.
Cleanse the world of those who would stand in the way of the righteous. But do not let such cleansing prevent justice.
How about...
I wonder what the next move is.
That's a curse. What if we do remove curse? Oh, that's a third level, isn't it? Okay, it's that.
The dishonorable judge was banished, but judgment must still be passed.
The hanging. A red-haired man is depicted hanging from a gallows as a crowd looks on. You notice a child in the crowd, a falling tear leaving a trail on his cheek. Freedom. A red-haired man walks the streets of Baldur's Gate, clad in a billowing cloak. You catch a glimpse of a sly smile beneath his hood, and a golden coin in his hand.
A thief walks free. Is this truly justice?
The cell. A stern prison guard slides a warm meal into the thief's cell. The red-haired man has a 10-day left to serve, judging by the scratchings on the wall behind him.
for me. Here we go.
That was the solution. There we go. Wait, save. And now we've completed your trial, Sansa.
With courage does the hero march. Fettered by the taxing chains of fear, a stalwart soul must ever persevere. With insight does the hero choose. Guidance born of ancient wisdom proven. Peace, not strife, the undenied conclusion. With justice does the hero rule. Lead not the guiltless lamb to bloody slaughter, nor cleanse the lion's sins in sacred water. With strategy does the hero scheme. A cunning mind, 100 steps ahead, your allies close, your rivals stunned in dread. Worthy you are found. Go forth, hero, seize your fate, and rise, great worm, heart of the gate.
Oh,
Hells. The Great Worm is nothing but bone and memories.
I don't think it's going to be that easy. Why do we have a steam cloud over here? Heals 2 hit points at the beginning of each turn. +1 bonus to armor class and saving throws. Can't be stunned. Can't be crit. I think that's better than what I've got. But I think this is better than what she has. So we'll go with that. Well, let us deal with this. Yep. That's a cool animation, I gotta say. Dracolich.
The dragon's spirit floods your mind and memory in a great torrent of power. He is with you. He is within you. He is you. The next words that spill from your mouth are not yours, but the worms.
I am Ansur, heart of the gate, butchered in flesh, risen in spirit.
Ansur wends his way through your mind like an unstoppable river. Your body is unmoving, yet thought flows effortlessly between you. The spirit pauses, and you feel the astral prism stir. Ansur senses the Emperor's presence within it.
Answer me, Facey. Why have you come?
I mean you no harm. Just let me go. Is that answer going to be what he's looking for, though? I feel like... So he's not gonna like number 3. Number 1 might be the coward's way out. He might be upset by that. Number 2 shows strength, determination, bravery, but it also makes it sound like I'm just here for the thrill of it, when actually I'm here to get help. But I'm gonna go with... Well, also, is it in character for me to go with number 2? Screw it, let's try it. I never shy away from a challenge.
A deep sigh resonates within you. The torrent stills, only disturbed by the dragon's next words.
Brack, my words aren't meant for you.
So it didn't matter what I said.
They're meant for him.
The Emperor stirs in the astral prison, then in you. Calm, curious, and detached.
Balduran, your presence has stirred me, as it ever did. I am awakened.
Answer. It's been too long.
Baldur? No. I don't believe it.
He called you Baldur?
A name I once answered to. A name I did not expect to hear again. Least of all from the mouth of an old friend.
Friend. Yes. And more. Until you killed me. Have you come to dance on my bones, Balduran? Was slaying me not satisfaction enough?
Satisfaction? No. You left me no choice.
You had every choice. You were becoming illithid. I offered you merciful death. You chose to fight. And now you bring your thrall before me. How far has the great Balduran fallen?
Answer the question mindfully. You owe it to both of us.
Stillness. Ansur's consciousness hovers just above yours, searching, seeing.
Dear answer.
Enough! I gave you everything, Balduran. And you repaid me in slaughter. It is time I return the favor. I am the heart of the gate. I am the one who roared. Let my bones rise and the storms gather. Witness final tempest has come.
I already took the helmet. I messed up the cutscene.
You will not escape it.
Well, that's not great. Okay. Examine. Resistant to necrotic, immune to lightning, immune to poison. We could sunbeam. What is going on with this thing's hitbox? Hello? I'm really confused by the positioning of this, so I'm just gonna go with good old Spirit Guardians. What do you mean 0 damage? There we go, okay. And then while we're at it, let's bring in a spiritual weapon. Just to try and do what we can. Oh, we've got Myrmidons. Why are the Myrmidons here? I'm gonna wait to use my action surge, actually. Well, there goes my spiritual weapon. I'm missing something there. What am I missing there? Wham! Oh, I probably should have done that first.
The waiting storm has arisen.
Let's just try giving it a whack. That didn't work. Okay, let's bring in another spiritual weapon.
Who favors the fearless?
That wouldn't affect him, no effect on undead. Let's do mirror image. And then bonus action. Guess just no, I can't shove. Okay. We have we do. He has resistance to all damage right now. That was not great. Jesus. Okay. Will, get up. Get up, Will. Uh... Why does that provoke an attack of opportunity? Can I use this, or am I still too close? Too close, but I just took an attack of opportunity, so I am free to move away. Oh, but hand crossbows can't use arrows of dragon slaying, apparently. Or I need to move it over into her inventory? Yes. Okay. But I think it's not going to be as it's going to be more effective coming from the huge bow that we've got over here. Hmm. Uh... Sunbeam. That's just hitting those two, right?
Now this is my happy place.
Get rid of the Myrmidon. Then just start wailing. Bonus action, second wind. Get out of whatever this circle is, because I get the feeling that it's probably gonna be like where lightning is gonna strike or something.
Finding my way.
I don't have an action. Supreme healing.
Another fight. Let's go.
Let's get back and use that arrow of dragon slaying. That was it? Come on. Gonna stage fright you. Maybe it'll work. Didn't work. Okay. But apparently that is something. Oh, come on. She should have been far enough away from that. Oh boy. Okay.
On the move.
Yeah. Nothing. Every bit of damage counts.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time. Watch this!
The victor's path. 2 steps at a time.
Two crits on that.
Can't even catch my breath. Best be on my way.
What have you done?
What do you mean, what have I done? You tried to kill me.
What's hiding here?
Oh, wait.
I'm sore. I never thought I'd see him again.
So it's true. You're Baldur.
I was. Now, I am much, much more. But it seems you are more interested in my past.
I just need to know if you're going to kill me like you killed your last friend.
I killed Ansor out of necessity. For the crime of being a Lithid, he would have killed me first. It's like I always told you. I was just like you, an adventurer who yearned for greatness. And in mortal terms, I achieved it. As captain of the Wandering Eye, I acquired enough gold to found Baldur's Gate. I stayed for a while to watch my city grow. But it was not enough. I grew restless again. The sea called to me, and I ran to her with open arms. Life at sea was not easy. Our last adventure was ruinous. My ship was destroyed. My crew lost. But my spirit was far from broken. I was determined to return in triumph once again. I heard of treasure in Moonrise. I strove to find it. What I found was an Illithid colony, where I acquired a tadpole much like yours, and became a mind flayer, enthralled to the Elder Brain. It was Ansor who found me. Ansor who pulled me from the Brain's domination. Ansor who brought me home. He sought to cure me of my sickness, called on every healer he could find, nearly broke his spirit in the attempt. But he failed to understand. I wanted no healing. I was not sick.
So you killed him.
Even after he had exhausted all possibility of reversing my condition, he still clung to hope. I tried to convince him of my reality. I was on the cusp of greatness beyond my wildest dreams. But all he could see was a mind flayer. He came to me as I slept. A mercy killing in his mind. I saw the tears. I felt his grief. I had no choice but to kill him first. It was an act of self-preservation.
Is being an Illithid really worth the loss of a friend?
Put simply, yes. And being alive even more so. Do not think that I am ignorant of what I have lost. I may not regret my actions, but I do regret that they were necessary. While the past is beyond my influence, the present is not. It is time we move on.
I failed. The heart of the gate is dead. We need to see my father. He should know what happened with Ansel.
Dear Ansu, I've said it 1,000 times and I'll say it again. There is no cure, and that's all right. I'm fine. More than fine. I'm better than I've ever been. So why torture yourself like this? Of course, I know why. Remember Jarl Tengri? You and I sailed together for months, seeking the Great Spire. By the time we found it, we were sick as dogs. But you never left my side, not for a moment, even though you could have simply chosen to fly. You told me there was something about experiencing it with me, through my eyes. You wanted to share in my passion for the adventure. It was, you said, a privilege. The truth is, the privilege was mine. You are the greatest thing that ever happened to me, Ansur. I never had to ask you for anything, but I'm asking you now to stop. I may no longer feel my feelings, but I know yours, and yours are agony. It doesn't have to be this way. Be free, Ansur. Fly, and know that even if I'm not beside you, I will always have been your Balduran. Historians would later call them roommates. Is that better than Karlach's current weapon? Yeah. Though I will miss the extra poison damage. And this new one is, and the extra reach. The Giant Slayer is better.
While I'm at it, and
Oh wait,
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Time to press ahead.
well, that was one heck of a battle. I'm due for a long rest as soon as I get out of here. Where am I? I see. I think. Wait. Let me orient myself. Okay, I see.
Anything of use?
Why is this closed? What the heck? Oh, there we go. I'm not sure what the purpose of the
Seems simple enough.
exit route there is when I can fast travel from within the Wormway and I can't fast travel from within Worm's Rock Prison. Dramatic music, even though I've already fought everybody that's here in Worm's Rock and there's nothing really threatening me anymore. Well, let's get to camp. Actually, wait, let's get into Baldur's Gate first so that I have the camp that I want. Because I want to be able to re-up my spells and stuff in the morning. And now we go to camp.
With haste.
Let's quickly
Just what I
chat with
need.
everybody, see what they have to say about Ansur and Balduran.
Did you want something?
Nothing?
If not, I'm perfectly happy to just...
of course.
Well, don't stand in ceremony. Come here.
I like that you can just see the owlbear cup running around in the back. Minsk, have you anything to say?
There is more city under the city than in it, I think. I begin to wonder if Baldur's Gate was not built by some burrowing cousin of Boo's.
The cub speaks.
None of you have anything to say about the Balduran revelation? Astarion, come on, I need your wit here.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Nothing? Disappointed!
The Absolute's voice is gone, but I still hear its echoes. Reflections of reflections.
Tell him about your battle with Ansur.
I failed, Father. The worm is fallen.
A terrible fate for Ansur, my son. Yet my hopes for the city's future have never been higher.
I don't understand.
You and your allies slayed the undead terror that was once the Great Ansur. You are stronger than even the Great Worm. You will be the one to part the storms and lead the people through. You, not Ansur, are the savior we need. First, you will fell the Absolute. Then we will rebuild Baldur's Gate. We will take back our city together. I will name you Baldur's Gate's newest Grand Duke of the Council. You will be hailed Heart of the Gate.
Grand Duke? I look the part of a fiend. A half-devil possesses my very soul.
I will tell the citizens and the patriarchs of your good works. They will know you carry your father's banner. But it is true. You are still under the she-devil's thumb.
Uncertainty fills the air. Will has reached a fork in his path. In which direction will he travel?
Finally! Finally we have an option to let Will make a decision of his own. I like how 3 and 4 are literally just exactly the same. Become a Grand Duke. Imagine the power you'll wield. A Grand Duke. You can't turn down an offer like that. Think of the power you'll wield. I trust you, Will. Follow your heart wherever it leads.
Will?
I fought to right the wrongs of the coast. To slay the men and monsters that hunt the helpless. It is in the wilds that I find my courage. Not in the halls of upper city estates. There will be no Grand Duke Will Ravengard, and there will be no Blade of Frontiers. I am now the Blade of Avernus. For as long as demons and devils imperil the Sword Coast, they will be my prey.
Then go with my blessing. Be Faerun's great defender. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. Let these be the lights that guide you, my son. Hail the Blade of Avernus!
The Blade of Avernus!
Yeah!
A calm settles over you. The Elder Brain is a menace, but with the Blade of Avernus at your side, you know you can triumph.
I like that they've kept around Karlach and Will's friendship. Alright, now do y'all have something to say?
So Will's the Blade of
Okay.
Avernus now. I suppose that's a new sort of frontier for him.
A noble chant, is it not? Hail Will, Blade of Avernus! Well, yes, Boo, the horseless chariots of Avernus are impressive too. But that would be no kind of name, would it?
The Blade of Avernus. I suppose hell is just another frontier.
Will intends to take the fights to the very hells themselves? I can think of no one more capable.
The Blade of Avernus. A new name for a changed man. The four pillars finally rise within me. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. I'm not to abide them, but to become them. But enough reflection for today. I'm of a mind to celebrate. A hearty meal would do the trick. A few hunks of fresh venison, a round of brown ale. What do you say?
Sounds heavenly.
Wonderful. You hunt the deer, I'll scrounge up the ale. Prepare your belly for a roast a la Blade. Let's hope Gale doesn't take offense if I assume cooking duties, just the once.
That's a fun little bit of party lore that I feel like we should have had before now. Gale is the one doing all the cooking in camp.
The Blade of Avernus. How marvelous. It rolls right off the tongue. Tell me, little bug, who should Will's first target be?
You. The Elder Brain is first on the list. Everything else will need to wait.
Yes. To kill the Absolute. To free the infected. To end the Illithid grand design. Could there be a more heroic journey? Well, apart from the whole devil pulling the strings aspect, of course. Don't worry. I won't keep too tight a leash. He scratches my horns, and I'll scratch his. The thrill of the unknown. I can't wait to see how this epic plays out.
Lae'zel, it's so wonderful to have you back.
Will shall force all devil kind to tremble before him. The hells have much to fear.
I love you. I can't wait until the playthrough that I romance you, but that's gonna be like at least my 4th, so I've got several more before we get there.
The Blade of Avernus. I can't think of a better man than Will to take up the title. It's about time someone stood up to the evil fucks populating the hells.
Do you feel that? The hells themselves tremble to face such a scourge as Will threatens to be. The Blade of Avernus, forged by a cambion, whetted on a dragon's hide. Those devils won't know what's coming for them.
Starion.
So, the Blade of Frontiers is dead. Long live the Blade of Avernus. I just hope he stays focused on battling infernal forces. The undead have it hard enough already. I would, but you have... well, in that...
Don't lie, Astarion. You want him to show you attention. We all know that you have a huge crush on him. Wait, hold on. I have exactly 100,000 experience. Anyways, we need a long rest badly. Baldur's Gate 3 Lae'zel. My companions are powerful, and I am glad to be with them. One-shot Lae'zel. I'm going to steal Astarion's teeth and trade them to the DM. Both equally valid. Scratch! You've got something for me. Whoops. Where? Cloud Giant Strength. Karlak and I will want to use that at the final battle, probably. Anyways, let's drink one of these. Let's have a chat with Scratch.
The dog is unable to speak through the small
What have you got
bag
there?
he holds in.
I don't know.
Gramishka tail? How did you get a Gramishka tail, Scratch? Good boy. Good boy. Where did he get that? Scratch, buddy. What the hell? Okay, I need to look something up, and I'm gonna try to avoid spoilers. I just want to look something up about the order of things. Do I need to enter the astral prism before facing the Elder Brain? Okay, it looks like I can go confront the Elder Brain without having done it. Alright, let me go recruit this guy.
This vessel is at thy disposal.
Follow me, take Karlak's place. Go over here.
Faith protects me.
Shadowheart can go over here. Then this guy goes up here. Hero's Feast. Aid. And then we can do our other stuff. Freedom of movement. Freedom of movement. Freedom of movement. freedom of movement. Warding bond.
No time to rest.
Then we bring Karlak back in.
I have a lot on my mind.
Hey, soldier.
Come on, we're heading
I'm
out.
up for it, but
Take what's his
let's
face's
help.
place. And then we head out. And Longstrider. Oh, I forgot to summon Quoth before doing aid. No, I was forgetting something.
Tash was so cute. How'd he end up dead? Don't see the mouth asking
Well.
that.
That's a shame.
Never mind.
Alright. I think we've done everything that we were going to do before confronting the Elder Brain. We're not giving her the gauntlets. I think we've gathered all the allies we can. So let's go. Morphic pool dock.
On my way.
And quick save, because we want to be smart. Wait for it to finish. Alright, off we go. We're in the endgame now.
Pristine darkness in every direction. Silence, but for the gentle, rhythmic slap of water on rock as your vessel cuts through.
I am rowing only on one side. We should just be spinning in a circle. Like, I'm not an expert on boating by any stretch, but I could be mistaken, but I think we'd just be going in a circle there. Ooh. Uh-oh. Watch out! That felt personal. Shadowheart? Shadowheart? Where are you? No, you can't just start swimming off. You didn't make sure that the rest of the party is safe. What are you doing? What about your wife? Not yet, technically. But basically. Okay, they're fine.
An overwhelming force pushes into your mind. The brain. It is here.
We've got torches. Good to know. I already have some in my inventory, though. Bunch of gold. Not sure what good it would do me at this point, because I don't think I can go shopping anymore, but... Inventory report. Goods delivered upstairs. Terrazul, 6 pouches. Dream Mist, 14 vials. Wyvern Toxin, 2 bottles. GQ Blue... GQ Lube, 2 double bottles. Basilisk Oil, 3 bottles. Spectator Eye, 1. Negotiations. The talks with those 3 are going nowhere. I don't know what they want, but I'm close to just cutting contact. No good comes from negotiating with the deranged. L. Who is L? Do we know any L's? I don't think I know any L characters that are villains. Oh! Intellect Devourer.
Waiting. Preparing. Calculating. Evolving.
Skull was going to crack.
We have an Intellect Devourer
It's
scampering.
getting worse. Brain's getting stronger.
Scampering around over there. Let's check out over here.
It has to be.
That's curious.
We may be in the belly of the beast, but we're still finding buried treasure to dig up. Although it makes sense to be here, because there's a bunch of other crates there. Personal note. I don't know why I'm always the one being sent to smuggle goods into High Hall. I value my neck just as much as everyone else here, and those traps are just as dangerous as the day they were installed. It's only fair that I get a danger bonus for this work, so if you find this cache, it's because I'm keeping it here for my retirement.
What's inside?
The Intellect Devourer has been busy. Oh, there's several. That's worrying. This is a ledger of contraband merchandise from a team of Knights of the Shield smugglers, with additional notes to the effect that, under pressure from the newcomer Gortash for smuggling into the upper city, they've been forced to fall back on using this long unused route, subterranean creek that connects with the Keonthar.
Dominated. Controlled. Crowned.
Let's explore the rest of this room, because I can't tell. It seems like we're intended to go over there for the...
Always
What?
at your side.
Just me, or is it hot in here?
I'll need a long soak in a bath to rid myself of the feeling of this place. Can I count on you to scrub my back?
Always. Hey!
Good. Something for us to look forward to, once all's said and done.
This could be my last chance to kiss you.
Hardly. We're going to win this. Understand? But no sense missing the opportunity.
Astarion is just standing there watching.
I'll look forward to the next last kiss. And the one after that.
How are you faring?
Honestly, I think self-reflection may be the enemy just now. I can't afford to lose my nerve. Safer to just not think and keep forging ahead.
Then I won't ask you about whether you think we can win this.
Honestly, I was expecting an all-powerful brain to have a lair that was a little flashier. Not immaculately designed or anything, just to have a sense of drama to it.
How are you faring?
Oh, as well as can be expected when facing down the end of the world.
Did I have that option for Karlak as well? But how are you
Lead
faring?
on, soldier. This nasty hole is nothing on us.
You hanging in there all right?
Fuck yes, soldier. I'm burning hard and fast and ready to fight a big old brain.
That's right. Alright, what was the perception that we all failed?
Keep a blade close.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Guess we'll never know.
If not over, then through.
That seems like something that'll lead to a cutscene going down to that little ledge with nothing on it. So, why did I take this route? Instead, let's head up this way to another area that will probably trigger a cutscene.
Let's have a look.
They all died. Intellect glutton. Yeah, not gonna do that. Just making sure that everybody's coming. Some of you have been known to not jump gaps when you should. Alright. This has got to be something that leads to a cutscene. Because that's the whole map. right? Oh no, it continues further up there. That might be that perception check that all of us failed somehow. Nope. Just my own blindness failing to see this route. Oh! That's what the perception check was for. If we push you... Oh, there's more of them. Alright, Shadowheart, we're gonna need you to... Oh, that was mean. We're gonna need you to... Spirit Guardians.
On the way.
I got this.
Not enough damage to do anything worthwhile. I never swapped Featherfall out.
On my way.
There's more. Actually, we'll keep you away so you don't get slaughtered. 5. 5. Let's go for these 5.
Gods, it's hot in here.
I'm ready.
Ready for another round?
Don't want to take a short rest just yet. Why is it saying that I am silenced still? I am not silenced.
How delicious.
Let's move. Breathe deep and move.
It said that I was silenced ever since the elemental fight. Or the Answer fight with the elementals.
Throw. Break. Control.
We have a door there. And we're gonna go through it, because that pool over there looks like where a brain would reside.
Let's get going. At the ready.
Guys, keep your candles lit. Jeez. There we go. I'm sorry, Listelius. I held him off as long as I could. That thing, it's been digging into my mind like a burning wick melting a candle. Its voice cuts through my eardrums and into my spine. The others, what was done to them, I can't face it. You fought so hard to chisel our place into Baldur's Gate. Please forgive me for not being as strong. Get out of here. For me, Duralius. Got a long rest potion. Alright, that's what the angelic reprieve thing is. Yeah, this is gonna be where the brain is. Oh!
Deathly silence. The air is stale and putrid.
It's close. Have the stones ready.
Your blood slows. Your senses strung so tight they could snap in an instant.
You think you know why you are here? You think that by killing the Chosen and taking the Netherstones, you can destroy me? You are wrong.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's messing with your mind. Don't listen to it. Use the stones.
Muster the full might of your physical form. Throw it into breaking through the brain's defenses.
By eliminating Ketheric, Orin, and Gortash, you have simply unbound me. Exactly as I intended. The crown is now mine to command. Mine alone.
Don't listen to it. Focus on the crown.
Charisma. Nothing is immune to influence. Determined to master the brain. Ooh. Ugh. Ugh. One more. God damn it. One more. I'm not wasting my last one.
The crown is not my weakness. It is what made me what I am. I needed the crown to build an army. I needed the Chosen to bring it to me. They would not have surrendered it freely, so I gave them what they wanted. Power. Just enough that they would play their part in my design. Their part has ended. The next orders will be mine.
I won't allow it. Again, dominate it.
Strength is my best stat. Gotta go for strength. I can't make that unless I get a crit.
You had your role to play too. Who do you think told the Chosen about the Astral Prism? Who do you think planted the knowledge of Orpheus's power and the fear of what it could do? When the Chosen sent my thralls to retrieve the prism, who do you think let the Emperor slip its leash, knowing it would be the one to bring you to me?
Were you a part of its plan?
I only needed one Netherstone loosened from the Chosen's grasp to guarantee my freedom. You brought all three back to me. In doing so, you have liberated me. This was your role, and it is complete. Now you will witness the grand design.
We need to put a stop to this now!
I'm trying! Oh boy. Strength's my best stat. Well then. Yep. Uh-oh.
This is not over.
Uh-oh. 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 No, not the pretty tiefling lady. At least it's not my favorite pretty tiefling lady. At least it's not Alfira. Alfira, get out of the city now. Alfira, run for your life. Mole, run for your life. Actually, no, Mole is one of my allies. She's gonna help me. But Alfira, run for your life. Nothing better happened to Alfira or Mole. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh goodness. This is not good. Okay, the pretty tiefling lady is okay for now. Oh, we're finally gonna get to see it. Oh, don't pan up. I wanted to see the brain getting devoured. Well. Well, well, well.
I pulled you out just in time. The situation is worse than I thought. This is an elder brain, no longer. The magic of the crown has caused it to evolve. It has become something more. Another brain.
I thought the Netherstones were supposed to allow us to dominate the brain.
I thought so too. But that was when I believed it was still an elder brain. It has been anticipating our every move from the start. I underestimated it. We will need to rethink our plan.
There I was thinking we were finally about to put an end to all of this. Too good to be true, I suppose.
We were so close. We almost had it. But those odds were impossible.
You have no idea. The DC was 99, Karlak. It was crazy.
I really thought the stones were going to work. Our options are getting slimmer and
Finally
slimmer.
got the cat hair out of my nose.
Anything of use?
Here, you know what? We should use our elixirs.
Right, what now?
That we have. two of us. Cloud Giant Strength. Psychic Resistance is good. Probably what we should give to the other two. Wait, it only lasts for... What? Why did we lose it? And why did we lose all of our other spell buffs? Why is it only lasting for 10 turns? It's supposed to last until a long rest. And what happened to all of my other things? Is it because time flows? It's because time flows differently in the astral plane, isn't it? Well, I better stop wasting those. We'll need them later.
What's in here?
Grab all of these. Let's make as many elixirs of poison resistance as or psychic resistance as we can. Do we have the recipe for Cloud Giant Strength? We don't. Well, let's make those. Oh, we've got more intellect hours.
Very well.
I have assessed our encounter with the Netherbrain from every angle. I know why we failed. The problem was not the stones. The problem was you. You can make only one move at a time, but the Netherbrain calculates every possible at once. It knows what you will do. It knows everything you could possibly do. You cannot outmaneuver it. To defeat it, you would have to think like an Enithid. Better yet, be one. Your mind is not capable of this. Mine is. You will give the stones to me. I will assimilate Orpheus, and then I will be able to leave this prison to face the brain.
This fella and his ultimatums. But he's forgetting one thing. We could become Illithid. I mean, I could. You could trust me to do what needs to be done.
No. There is another way. We will free Orpheus.
You still don't trust me? After all we've been through?
No.
Remember, I have been your salvation from the very beginning. Your knight in shining armor.
And you've lied to me every step of the way.
Prevented you from crashing to your death.
You've manipulated me and lied to me.
Protected you ever since, at no small cost to myself. I came to you as a leader, but I did not shy away from showing you vulnerability. I needed you as much as you needed me. I was not above recognizing this. When you discovered my true identity, I did not flinch from the truth. I never lied to you, not once. I am just like you. We have the same enemy, the same story. I encouraged you to fulfill your potential, all while protecting you from harm. Now I ask you for the last time to trust me. Release the Netherstones to me.
Yeah, everybody on the cast got one. Why should I... There we go. Why should I trust you? You withheld information from me at every turn.
It is true that I withheld reality. I showed Orpheus and his guards as evil beings. And I appeared to you in the form of someone you would trust. Someone who wasn't a mind flayer. But I am a mind flayer. Illusion is my language, just as words and actions.
Lying is my nature, so you can't hold it
Do not
against me
judge
that I
me for
lied.
being true to myself. I have never judged you.
Enough. I have the hammer. I will free Orpheus.
After everything I've done for you, I thought you understood the value of your freedom when you destroyed the contract that bound you to deliver the crown. But now you insist on freeing the Githyanki and risking everything we worked towards. I told you the Githyanki would only want to kill you for what you are. Still, you choose to break our alliance. I had hoped for better, but I can't say I'm surprised. It was always in your nature to give in to temptation. Very well. Since you will not work with me, you work against me. You leave me no option but to join the Netherbrain.
Oh. That was...
We can free Orpheus.
I just hope he'll be receptive to us.
That was... They should have phrased that differently, the writers. Because that leap in logic is very difficult to follow. What he's saying is Orpheus is what is keeping him from being subjugated by the Elder Brain, and if we free Orpheus, then he can't do anything. All he can do is rejoin the Elder Brain, because he'll have no protections anymore. It'll immediately subjugate him. So if we're freeing Orpheus, then he literally has no choice but to rejoin the Nether Brain, because he has no choice at all. He loses his autonomy. But, you know, I don't feel bad for him, because he is a manipulator and a liar. Alright, hammer time.
Another day, another fight.
I wish I had Lae'zel here with me. This is why it's times like these that I'm not happy about the party limit.
As the Githyanki prince takes his blade, a silent cry pierces your head. It's unlike any sensation you've ever felt.
You reek of Illithid. You stole an unborn hatchling from my people. And you slaughtered my honor guard. Nonetheless, it seems we must be allies. You may address me as your majesty.
Well met, your majesty.
Make no mistake. Were it not for our common goal, I would strangle you where you stand. Your very existence tests my self-restraint. I will neither forgive nor forget your abuse of my powers.
The Emperor held all the cards until now. I freed you at the first opportunity.
That is false. You had the opportunity to surrender yourself to my honor guard. They would have given you a noble end.
Which wouldn't have gotten you free.
Individual destined to become Geik would have done so. My guard would have freed me, and I would have stopped the Elder Brain.
They didn't have the Orphic Hammer.
To another brain. All that suffering, avoidable. Were it not for the choices you made.
Maybe they did. Let's forget about the past. I was misled. What now?
We will destroy the Netherbrain together and put a stop to this nascent empire before it expands into the stars. The Geik was correct about one thing. The Netherbrain's power is beyond us. The hardest metal in the world would not cut through its mind, for it is made of thought itself. At this point, it will take an Illithid to unleash the full potential of the Netherstones.
Someone will need to turn into a Mind Flayer. Are you willing to do that?
Just as I was free. I will do it. I will become Illithid.
Respect.
I will sacrifice my soul for my people. I will end the grand design.
You are a true hero.
The Netherbrain will be only too pleased to claim me. Even in my darkest hours, I knew it was my destiny to save my people. I could never have imagined this would be the way. Give Tavkim crushed. To wield these. Let us seek out the Netherbrain and finish this. Once the grand design is ended, kill me. It is the very least you can do. Come. It's time for us to meet our fates and end this Illithid nightmare.
I think we're done here. I'll certainly be glad to see the back of it anyway.
All right. We can do this. We have to do this.
Ready when you are.
Alright, I'm gonna end the YouTube video there. So to the people on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to hit every button you can find on YouTube. I won't see you in the next one because I'm looking at a webcam, but if you choose to watch it, you'll see me in the next one. Farewell,